fellas. Let's play team ball out there tonight and get this win. Game on.
Always enlightening to listen to the pregame huddle, huh? We've got the Grizzlies in Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, against an Eastern Conference team here at the FedEx Forum. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. Someone will be keeping an eye on, Shane Battier.
Well, what I like about him is at the defensive end of the floor, he brings a ton of energy, and he's fearless when it comes to taking charges. And he'll put his body on the line, get himself in good position, and he'll get his team an extra possession or two every game.
And you know what, Steve? His teammates love playing with him because he gets them so many assists thanks to his catch-and-shoot ability. A lot of his buckets come right off the pass.
The Heat will play just this one game on the road before returning back home to Miami. And Andre Kirilenko continues to remain sidelined with the injury.
Kevin, this is a big blow to this team. I mean, he's going to miss some of the playoffs and perhaps all of them.
And it's Wade penetrating. Here's the dish to Bosch. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Bosch has got the first points up on the board here for Miami. Chalmers against Conley. Pass to Jimenez.
You know, no denying it's been a heck of a run the last few years for the Heat, but you can't help but wonder if the impending 2014 summer of free agency could be the end of it all. The big three came together in a flash of lightning, it seemed, but it could end just as fast if one or all decide to opt out.
First free throw is good. And Clark, as you were saying, the trio of LeBron, Wade, and Bosch all have options in their contracts to become free agents in 2014 if they choose to. And Steve, you have to think that at least one or two of them might exercise that right.
Well, you know LeBron will, because he's the most underpaid athlete probably in the history of sports. He's worth 10 times what he makes. But it's going to be interesting to see what Miami does here the next couple of years with their roster. Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Conley against Chalmers. Conley into the lane. Here's Randolph, rejected by Wade. And they get it back. Allen passes to Jimenez. Randolph against Battier. 4 on the shot clock. Another shot. And Randolph with the layup. Randolph's got his first bucket in this one. And it's the Heat with the ball. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game. And no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Wade outside. And he gets it to go. Wade's got his second basket of the night.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to San Antonio.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road, maybe they were just out of sync, but something had them rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses from the stripe had an impact.
Chalmers with it, now guarded by Jimenez. Randolph against Battier. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Inside to Bosch. The jump hook.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally missed after making their first 4. You know, Miami went to that smaller lineup last season, and a big change in that was having Chris Bosh move over to the 5 spot. Not his natural position, but I thought he held his own both offensively and defensively playing in the middle.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Zach Randall. James with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And he gets the bucket.
And the layup just gift wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. And for Bosh, playing the center, Steve, he's giving up some weight out there.
But he's a very smart defender. He avoids fouls. And, you know, the way the league is these days, Kevin, most teams play smaller. And Bosh can normally find a center that he can guard without too much trouble. But there are a few matchups around the league that are a problem.
Well, they got the speed and the pressure of that Miami defense. You think they're able to compensate for any lack of size inside by using those other things.
Yeah, that's normally the case against, I would say, the vast majority of the league.
Greg Oden, he's checked in for Chris Bosh. Here's the captain. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
He was a factor defensively as well. He blocked 2 shots. I thought he changed several other.
And here is Chalmers following the 3 from Jimenez. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Wade dishes to Battier. Shot clock at 6. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
As he's gained more experience in the league, Wade has taught himself to rely a bit more on his jump shot and a little less on attacking the rim. But still, you see his confidence really lies in his ability to attack the lane.
And Wade, still a player who thrives on getting in the lane, Clark, and for his career, under 30% from long range.
Yeah, you know, his jump shot is more of a mid-range weapon, quite honestly. He loves the bank shot, loves the floaters, and he's always looking to get somebody in the air with that pump fake. And usually, more times than not, guys bite, and he gets free throws.
He gets to the line, you're right. Here's LeBron. Michael Conley making his last shot. Loose and stolen by Prince. Dishes it to Conley. Passes it to Jimenez. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. And the Heat making a change here. Allen's checked in. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. The Heat beat them last time when these 2 teams met down in South Florida.
Well, you hate to say it, but they showed a lack of heart at the defensive end in losing that game. Just no effort.
You know, I know the fans don't want to hear it, but you're exactly right. There was no energy, no assertiveness, no aggressiveness. The defense was just lifeless. It's not a night that they're going to look back on fondly.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Dave Yeager coaching his team during that break. He was reviewing the strategy for the defensive game plan against LeBron. Coach wants him to be the primary target of their defensive attention. Don't give him an inch of space. That was the message he gave to his guys, because as we know, an inch is all he needs. He also brought up the issue of perimeter defense and reminded his players to play very tightly on their outside shooters. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Shot's good by Blatch. Blatch has got his first basket of the night.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Now here's Oden. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. To the wing right side. Here's Jimenez. Has to Blatch. There's the block. And here is Chalmers. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Such a wide open look. 6 points for LeBron. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Now, they've done a really good job of getting their hands into passing lanes and coming away with some steals in the early going.
You know, Heat head coach, Eric Spoelstra, worked his way up from the very bottom in that organization. I mean, he got his start as a video coordinator, and through years of hard work and dedication, has really become an outstanding coach.
Here's Chalmers after the made shot from Blotch. Haslam a screen on Conley. Chalmers off the pick from Haslam. Chalmers with it. No luck. Good work defensively by Conley. And back to Coach Eric Spoelstra as a guy who got his start as a video coordinator, picking the game apart. Steve, he's very comfortable with the new advanced stat movement, analytics in the NBA.
Yeah, and I've had a chance to speak with him quite a bit. He says that the way they use advanced stats is just as a conversation piece in the coaching room. Their analytics department will bring them various information, and it will force them to ask questions, which is very healthy for a coaching staff to do.
Now here's Allen after LeBron James's miss. Allen passes to Jimenez. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Eyes again, and up and in it goes with the lay-in from Blotch. Blotch has got 6 points.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them. All right, a chance to check out stats for LeBron James. Some tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 28 points per game, 11 rebounds and 5 assists. And night in and night out, he's their #1 option on offense.
No surprise there, Steve. I mean, the way he can fill it up, he leads the team in scoring, too.
Now here's LeBron. A 24-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. And here's Chalmers from the arc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Chalmers has got his second basket of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Conley kicks over to Blotch. Jimenez, the pass to Blotch. Boom, he chips it straight down. There it is, guys, that Olay defense. Just watching him go Clark right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Shot by Oden is no good.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Here's the captain. He has 5. They get a hand on it. Prince kicks to Allen. The pass to Jimenez. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Memphis out in front as they wrap up the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter. Really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early.
Miami with the ball. 3-point lead. And there's the feed to Allen. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a look at the top single-season player efficiency ratings. I love this statistic. Wilt Chamberlain, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and we've got some more modern talent representing as well.
Yeah, you're talking the elites of the game when you go down that list. Interesting to see a new school stat juxtaposed with the old school legends, but the rankings obviously make sense if those guys are at the top.
Really not hard to argue that Ray Allen is one of the greatest shooters of all time, but with his ability to stay healthy and still contribute, how much longer can he play? I mean, that shot isn't going away anytime soon, fellas. Crisp pass into the paint.
And the Heat call time here. We talk about the longevity of Ray Allen. He's had some ankle and foot injuries over his career, but his conditioning, Steve, has never been a question.
Never. And his style of play, where he runs defenders around, coming off screens, demands that kind of fitness. Well, for him and, of course, whoever's guarding him as well.
Greg Oden, he's checked in for the Heat. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. Back to fundamentals. That's what he told them. Specifically, he'd like to see them implement the pick and roll as often as possible. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with Philadelphia. Lots of shots and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. Well, coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Allen with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Allen, that's good. Memphis trailing here. Here's the captain. He's got 8. Miller outside. Pass to Jimenez. He kicks it to Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Allen outside. Got that bucket in no time at all. Allen's got his second bucket of the night. Here's the captain. Right now averaging 21 points a game. And Norris Cole's going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Heat. Here's Prince. Shot's good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
James dishes to Allen. Oden with a screen for James. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. James has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Heat. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's the captain, defended by Chalmers. Shot by Prince. Rebound by the Heat.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
You know, guys, you look at the roster of this Memphis team, and they have a lot to offer: size and strength inside, playmakers on the perimeter, and improving an outstanding point guard in Mike Conley Jr. But you have to wonder, have they hit their ceiling?
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Here's the captain, defended by Chalmers. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem. Clark talked about the Grizzlies don't have a megastar that other teams do to lean on in crunch time. And Steve, you know, they traded the closest thing to that in Rudy Gay last season.
Well, closest thing is right, Kevin. Rudy Gay was not a superstar. He was very, very good, but if he was a true superstar, they would not have moved him. So I think they just felt like they couldn't afford Gay's contract. They wanted to move on and play through their big men, Gasol and Randolph. And I think in the end, probably a wise decision because the team performed very well without Gay anyway.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Here's the captain, defended by Chalmers. Conley the pass to Koufos. Here's the captain. Shot clock at 6. Buries it down low. The captain's got 10 points. Miami leading by 4. 29 seconds left here in the second. LeBron kicks to Allen. Allen left side. He dishes it to Chalmers. 6 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Allen. Kicks it to Conley. Feeds it to Prince. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Now LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for him.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Heat lead by 4. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach, how happy with the team's offense and pace are you at this point?
The pace, yeah, right now, it's early, so we know they're a veteran team here at home. There'll be several runs in this game.
Coach, thank you, guys. We know they want this up-tempo.
Thanks, Doris. And, folks, the halftime show is coming up next. And then it's on to the third quarter. We'll step aside right now.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Thanks for joining us at halftime. We've got a terrific game going on at FedEx Forum. Miami up on top against Memphis. Easy to see why they've been piling up the wins lately. They're really on a roll. Active hands is the way you describe their play. Getting a good amount of steals. They're playing up defensively and picking them off. A jaw-dropping performance from Dwayne Wade. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. And for Memphis, they've really been battling. Tenacious offensive rebounding. Their second chance points are piling up. The captain making an impact in this one. He's got 10 points, and he's stacking up the assists too, keeping the defense off balance with his passing. And that'll do it as the second half is about to start out at FedEx Forum.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You look at his shot chart, it's all graped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
Zebo and Marcus All are up front. Conley out there with the captain, and it's Allen in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Allen off a pick from Jimenez, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, you think about it, Tony Allen, when you talk about his game, he may not be a marquee star in the NBA, but his arrival in Memphis has coincided with the team really developing an identity of physicality and toughness, not to mention with them becoming a factor in the West as well.
Kicks it out to James. Looks for Bosch, gets it to him.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Well, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80% now.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shoot.
The 2-possession lead is what they were looking for there, so they can deal with that one miss.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hey, guys, the captain in their last game against the Spurs got down to business. He ended with 28 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Conley, the pass to Jimenez. Here's Randolph, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up.
Right side, Conley. Pass to Jimenez. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. 16 points for the captain.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He said to his players, we can do a lot of damage if we get more aggressive about driving the lane and taking it into the teeth of this defense. He also wants to see a lot of bodies down low at the defensive end, saying, quote, if they're going to beat us, let's make them make shots from the outside. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Allen passes to Jimenez. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. Defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Greg Oden. He's checked in for Chris Bosh. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Conley, the pass to Jimenez. Gets to the ring for two with the D all over him. The captain's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Chalmers kicks to Oden. LeBron outside. Shoots from 12. And again, it's Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today, and just as hot as he was last time out.
You know, the talk around the Grizzlies about moving has been around for a while, but a new ownership group came in and put that to rest. And one of the first things they did after buying the team was say, hey, the Grizzlies are here for at least 15 years.
He's so dominant in the low post. You just can't let him get the ball in there so tight.
Too easy. It was really simple for him to go to work there.
Adier cannot hit.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Stolen by Wade. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. And Allen with the block. Here's the captain. He's got 18. It's up a 3. That's good. The captain's got 21 in the game. And as a fan of the Grizzlies and as a fan of the NBA, you like hearing that the Grizzlies being tagged to stay in Memphis for another decade and a half, Steve. That's good news for everybody.
Yeah, it is. This is a great city, a fan base that really supports its team, and the Grizzlies have turned into an excellent franchise. And so let's hope that there's another couple of successful decades at least here in Memphis for the Grizzlies.
Randolph passes to Jimenez. Just 5 on the clock. Picked by Randolph. The shot's good from Jimenez. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And Chalmers kicks to Oden. He feeds it to James. Now here's Chalmers. He has 5. The drive by Wade. Oden. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Conley dishes to Randolph. Banked in off the glass. Randolph's got 10.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
He'd have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Chalmers against Conley. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Anderson, he's checked in for Oden. Haslam comes in for Shane Battier. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for LeBron. And Allen subbed in for Dwayne. .141 left in the third quarter. Chalmers with it. Now guarded by Jimenez. Poked away. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Chalmers.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Jimenez, the pass to Franklin. The pass to Jimenez. Lets it go with a 3. That's good. The captain's got 26 points.
Boy, he's lighting it up from long range this half, really taking advantage of the defense.
56 seconds left in the third. And Chalmers kicks to James. Back to Chalmers. Lewis on the wing. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And finished off by Gasol. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
There's the dish to Chalmers. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks to the paint. Dishes to Lewis. Back to Chalmers. Pass to Lewis. Back to Chalmers. Lots of room. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies out in front, up by 12. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from James.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Great assist like the one we just saw.
Here's Wade. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. On the wings, it's D. Wade and LeBron James. Chris Bosh is out there with Shane Battier, and it's Chalmers in at the 1. Allen against Wade. Now the feed to Bosh. Here's Randolph. Stolen by Chalmers. Allen against James. Pass to Wade. Back to LeBron. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Memphis. Wade dishes the Bosh. Off on the layup.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Conley, the pass to Jimenez. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. The Heat trail by 14. Tipped away. LeBron kicks to Chalmers. Good on the shot.
Gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's the captain. He kicks to Gasol. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
For the majority of his career, Marc Gasol has been referred to as the other Gasol. But last season, you can make that case that he surpassed his brother Powell in terms of impact on the court.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And one other thing I would add is the mid-range game has been really impressive. I mean, they're showing great touch on some of those 15, 17-footers.
And Marc Gasol, a little bigger than his older brother Powell, very comfortable at the center position, whereas Powell is a little more of a tweener. They're both obviously so incredibly skilled.
They sure are. I mean, both Gasol's able to play in the high post as passers or jump shooters or down on the low block, and where they can use their array of offensive skills. Pretty impressive to see two players like that coming out of the same family. You know, every great player needs someone to push them to be better. LeBron said last year that, you know, that's what Kevin Durant does with him. And I think he works as hard as he does, knowing that Durant is coming to try to take his spot as the best player in the league.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done.
Wade dishes to Chalmers. No good. And Memphis the other way now. And going back to LeBron for the time being, he's solidified Clark is standing. I think everyone would agree is the best player in the NBA.
Well, how about 4 league MVP trophies to his credit? One of only 5 players in league history to win that many. One of only a few players to be both MVP of the league and MVP of the finals in the same year. So, enough said.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Gets it down to single digits. Chalmers has got 4 points this quarter.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
It's good. Nice ball from Jimenez. The captain's got 30 points.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Wade kicks to Bosch. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Chalmers passes to Battier. He dishes it to Wade. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Chalmers. Wide open look. And that one hits back iron.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
And he gets it to go.
They're going to have to tighten up defensively, guys, because they're really giving up way too many open looks.
Kicks the Bosch. Wade outside. Heat moving the ball around. Bosch a screen on Allen. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut back down to 10 with the basket from James.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's the captain. Left side, Randolph. Stolen by Bosch. And it's Wade penetrating. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Wade's got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
He's been a bright spot for them. He's had an incredibly efficient offensive performance.
Steve, his shooting really has been just terrific. They'd be much worse off if it weren't for him, that's for sure.
The Heat have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Here's Chalmers. And the layup is good. Chalmers has got 6 in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Outside Conley. Passes it to Jimenez. Outside Randolph. From beyond the arc. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Heat trail by 6. And here we go. Chalmers dishes to Wade. Knocked away. Battier kicks to Wade. James in the post. He's against Randolph. The shot's good from LeBron.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
No, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out on the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Well, a minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the captain, defended by Chalmers. Jimenez, the pass to Gasol. Count that one. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Dave Yeager had some words for his team. He thinks they can find much better shots than what they've been getting if they just slow things down a bit. They've been far too impatient on the offensive end for him. He also talked about their defensive approach, which he wants to be a conservative one. He said, quote, "Let's not get overextended. Stick to your assignments." Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. There's 1:26 left in the fourth. James in the post, guarded by Prince. 5 to shoot. Wade against Allen. And the basket by Wade.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know he can deliver down the stretch.
Memphis leading by 4. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the captain. And he gets it to go. The captain's got 34.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the chart.
James dishes to Chalmers. The drive by Bosch. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
What a finish with that hoop.
Grizzlies have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Into Zach Randall. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Jimenez. Hands it from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bosch can't get it to go.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Here's the captain, defended by Chalmers. Allen outside. Here's the captain. So it's Memphis picking up the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Mark, congratulations on this win. What was the key to getting the rhythm going for the team's offense?
Shooting the ball, just making the play, and just, making each other better. Not always something really good in, man. It gets contagious both sides.
Mark, thank you for the time, guys. This is a heck of a big man.
All right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, our Jordan, player of the game, the captain.
Yeah. Let's go.